we're back for our last segment, Smoke and Mirrors Radio Hour. Don't want to waste too much time. We are talking about shamanism and energy medicine with Alberto Villoldo. But Alberto also has a take on a very important subject, which is intermixed with the other things that he's been discussing, which is just as profound, actually, as energy medicine and the luminous body, and that is his views on death. And I don't know, it was about 3 years ago or so, we were having dinner talking about death and came up with this idea to make this film, and it's Infinity, the Ultimate Trip, and it's out showing out all over the place now, in churches and stores and in theaters, and it's very exciting. And I want you guys to all go see it, because it's a film for you, but also a film for your loved ones who may be reaching their point of transition. Anyway, Alberto, what is death? It's a strange, mysterious act at the end of everyone's life.
Jay, I'm really proud of that film that we made as well, because we have such a great cast in it, from Brian Weiss to Greg Braden to just the wonder John Holland, and who else do we have in it?
Donald Walsh.
Yes, and and all of us in that movie are saying how death is simply a transition, a passage, a doorway that you have to go through consciously. And if you do, then you survive it. You're going to survive it anyway. But if you go through it wide awake, then you are able to experience your infinite nature, which is how we came up with the title Infinity. And
you came up with that title, and that is a great title.
Well, this is at the core of the practice of the shamans, is the experience of infinity without having to have it at the moment of your death. That you can have that experience during your life as a result of awareness practices, of being aware of every breath that you take, of every thought you have. But a gentle kind of awareness, not the burdensome awareness of oh my God, no, a very gentle awareness of the witness, where you cultivate the witness that witnesses everything that you do. And when that witness becomes strong enough, then death is simply a passage. And the shamans believe that the fact that the object of shamanism is to learn how to get out of this life alive and conscious. And all of the healing practices of the medicine men and women on one level are designed to make you well and to keep your body healthy. But after you do that, the healing practices have to do with healing death, so that you're claimed by life. You can never be claimed by death. So that you have defeated death. You have defied death and defeated it. Because the shamans say that the worst kind of death is not the one that happens to you at the end of your life. It's the lifelessness that begins to claim us, that makes us the living dead. Yeah. And so they devised ceremonies and practices that were initiations, that were designed to take you to face your fear and to break through your fear and experience your death symbolically, so that you could then be taught the lessons of infinity. And the pharaohs in Egypt did this, for example, when their sarcophagus was, which was not, you did not want to build your sarcophagus, at the end of your life, because it took many, many years to carve the stone and inscribe all the prayers in it. And when it was done, it was fitted to you, and you actually got to try it out, and the lid was lowered, and the builders, who were the ancient alchemists, knew exactly how much oxygen you had inside the sarcophagus. And the pharaoh had to go into a deeply meditative state so as not to become fearful and hyperventilate and use up all the oxygen very quickly. And in that state, they were able to journey to the realms beyond death, to the world of spirit, and receive the lessons, the wisdom teachings that they were able to bring back and would make them wise rulers, wise kings and queens.